Hello and welcome to Hadoop Exam Learning Resources. In this session, we would be discussing about question number 19 from AWS Solution Architect Professional Level from Practice Paper 1 provided by HadoopExam.com. So now let's first go to the question, then we'll come back to explanation and then we'll go to the answers. So QuickTechie.com has a three different AWS account, one for admin. So account, it is talking about account, admin, billing and technical team. So let me draw a diagram so that would help you to understand more. So there is a three AWS account are created here. So one is for admin, another is for billing, third one is for technology. So this three account for technology, they have this basically, correct. The technical team created a file sharing site where all the technology employee data is uploaded. So some website here created where all the data of about employees attendance is maintained here, correct. Admin team uploads data about all employees attendance to their DB hosted in the VPC. So billing team also upload data here inside a VPC, correct. So obviously everything is under VPC only. So let's say this is in this VPC, this is here in this VPC. Okay, this is what technology team has data here, billing team has data here. The admin team uploads about all. Okay, we discussed the billing team needs to access data from technology team to know the employee to calculate the salary based on their attendance. So this is employee information, this is attendance information, this is the team which is admin team which needs the data from this and this to calculate final salary data. Basically this is just an example, ideally nobody should going to do like that way, but this is rough. This is to understand the different. So now the billing team need to okay, how QuickTechie.com can set up this configuration in AWS so that these people can access this data from this VPC and use here in this VPC. Okay, so now let's understand some concept before answering this question. So let me go to question number 19 here. Okay, so VPC peering, there's new concept, not new means like for our practice paper it's a new concept, I mean to say. So we need to learn that Amazon Private Cloud, that is VPC, enables you to launch Amazon Web Services resources into virtual private cloud as you have defined. Obviously, like we are creating all resources under VPC only, which we discuss, and we should use VPC only. This virtual network closely resembles to traditional network you would operate in your own data center with the benefit of using scalable infrastructure of the AWS. The similar network people, if you are from data center management side, then you would know like in this network you would have your data basically very similar, but Amazon provides its own way to do this. VPC peering, what is this? VPC peering helps in creating connection between VPCs in their own account or with VPCs in another account. So this all three teams had a different account, basically, correct. This is one account, this is second account, this is third account. So Amazon supports VPC peering so that you can even across account you can make a connection to communicate with the VPC. Okay, a VPC peering connection allows you to route the traffic between peer VPC using private IP addresses as if they are part of the same network. So you can use private IP to communicate between these two VPC if you want, and similarly from this VPC if you want, private IP range is required and you can communicate, and this all resemble as a single network. Okay, instances in either VPC can communicate with each other as if they are within the same network, correct. You can create VPC peering connection between your own VPCs or with the VPC in another AWS account within a single region. Okay, within a single region you can do that. AWS uses the existing infrastructure of VPC to create VPC peering connection. It is neither a gateway nor a VPN connection, does not rely on separate piece of physical hardware. So this is all based on the Amazon its own infrastructure. Basically VPC peering is created. It does not use internet, it does not use VPN connection, it is not a different gateway or something. This is all Amazon its own infrastructure. There's no single point of failure for communication or bandwidth bottleneck when you use this kind of VPC peering. So no bandwidth issue, nothing kind of thing. A VPC peering connection help you to facilitate the transfer of data. For example, if you are more than one AWS account, you can peer the VPC across the accounts to create a file sharing network. You can also use a VPC peering connection to allow VPC to access resources you have in one of your VPC. So this is the same example. This is one VPC which is this IP sided block, and this is another sided block, and you can communicate using VPC peering. We would learn more about VPC peering as we move on more questions. So that is the solution. If the VPC are different and you want communication between VPC, then this is the solution. So here what would be the answer on this question? Basically what it said, set up a VPC peering for the VPC admin and billing. So just setting up VPC peering between admin and billing, how does it is going to help? It need data from here as well. So this is half solution. Solution is correct but not complete. Of set up a VPC peering between admin and technology team. Again, this is half solution. Set up VPC peering for VPC's billing and technology team, peering for VPC's billing and technology team, as well as between VPC billing and admin. Okay, so what they are saying it, billing and admin one VPC, and then billing and technology they wanted to create basically this, and you can set it up. It is not possible to configure VPC peering since each department has a separate AWS account. No, this is not an answer. So this is an answer to this question. So let me submit this, and you can see the explanation as well provided here. You can go over this. The VPC peering we would learn more as we would move. For more questions are coming up on that. So thank you, thanks for watching, and wish you all the best. I hope you are liking these sessions, and if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe it. And at last, for more material and learning content and quality content, basically you can visit hadoopexam.com. Thank you, I'm stopping now.